people want to be like, ooh, new year, new me. Hi guys, welcome back to As Told by Ray. I'm Trey, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, hey y'all. So I'm back with another video, and this week I wanted to talk about my goals for 2019. Now, yes, it's basically damn near February, but I don't think of this list of things that I've set out for myself to accomplish within this year as like New Year's resolutions. I never really make a New Year's resolution, most times because I feel like people don't really stick with them. It's kind of something they say that you should do just because it's a new year and people want to be like, ooh, new year, new me. And then by March 1st, you back to the same old you that you was doing in 2018. So I don't necessarily like to do that. When I sit down and make goals for myself, I like for them to be well thought out. I don't want them to just be something that randomly popped up in my head. I want it to be a reason as to why this is a goal that I'm setting for myself, and really kind of have some kind of a plan of how I want to go about that. So I finally narrowed down my list of the goals that I want to have. I think it's important when you're goal setting to not necessarily set too many goals at one time, just because when you're doing 30 different things at one time, you really find that you accomplish nothing. You started a lot of things, but you didn't successfully finish anything. And one thing that I have learned as far as like setting goals is to set things purposefully and give yourself enough time. So if I set a list of 30 things to do, there's no way that I'm going to get them all done within a year. It's just impossible. So I set my goals for the year and I wanted to share them with you guys. But first, before I share my goals, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I should have said that a long time ago, but make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, so now we got all that out the way. My first goal for the year is to just be consistent. And I don't mean consistent in just one aspect. I want to be consistent across the board. If I start doing something, I want to consistently be able to do it every day, every week, however often I'm supposed to do it, just do it. There are a couple aspects in life that I've gotten really consistent and I do the same thing all the time. I rarely waver, but I need to kind of implement that in other aspects of my life. So for example, cooking is one of the things that I am very consistent at. I cook 3 times a week: Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. I am not cooking any other day than those days. It just helps me be a little bit more organized. It helps me plan when I go to the grocery store. I only got to plan. If I grocery shop every week, then I only got to plan for 3 meals during that week and 1 option for lunch. Or if I go every 2 weeks, I only got to plan 6. Planning that whole trying to cook every day, I don't know who you are out there, but that's not me. I can't cook every single day. I just don't have the energy. I don't want to. I don't like to cook on the weekends. No, I'm going to cook 3 days a week, and that is something that I'm very consistent at. Now, if I could be consistent at all the other things that I've got going on, whether it's posting something to my channel, whether it's working out, whatever it is, I just need to be 100% consistent at it. So that's one thing that I'm going to work on, and just be consistent in every aspect of my life. Now, the next thing is working out. I know everybody, when they make like a New Year's resolution or a goal for the year, it's always, oh, I want to work out. I want to be skinny. I want to do this. I have gotten to the point where I realized that when people tell you that, oh, once you hit 25, like your body just doesn't respond the same way that it used to, it's true. Like, it's happening to me, and my body is just like, girl, all those bags of chips, all those cookies, cakes, pies, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, like, it's sticking and I can't get it off to save my life. But I think that it will overall just help me have like more mental clarity. And when people say that when they get up and they work out, they feel refreshed, they feel less tired, their body feels better, they don't have as many aches and pains. I want to be able to do that. It's not just a matter of being skinny or being at a certain weight. Yes, that's important. I want to love what I see when I look in the mirror. But also, I think it'll help me with doing something that is just like consistency. It will help me with my consistency. Working out is one of the hardest things for me to do. Mainly it's because of time. I try to manage other aspects of my life, but this is just one area that I can't figure out how to get it in, how to fit the time in. So I'm gonna really try and work on that this year. I've started twice a week going to the gym in the morning. My everyday, I wake up at 5:45 Monday through Friday to get ready for work. So instead of getting up at that time, getting myself fully dressed for work, getting my daughter dressed, ready for school, dropping her off, then driving to work, and getting there at 9 o'clock, I get out of the bed at 5:45, I leave the house by 5:55, and I head to the gym. I work out for anywhere between like 45 minutes to an hour, depending on what time I actually get to the gym. And then I leave the gym, I go to, I shower, change, get my coffee, go to work. So far, I have been less tired on those days. Like, I would think that, okay, if I just worked out for 45 minutes to an hour, that I'm gonna be fucking exhausted by the time I get to work. But surprisingly, I haven't been. I haven't been as tired, and this routine is kind of working for me because I already am getting up at this time. I'm not trying to fit something else in or trying to get it in after I've worked a long day's worth of work. I've sat in traffic, got home, trying to make myself, okay, change, go to the gym, drive to the gym, actually have to work out, then drive back home, possibly have to make dinner that day. It's just too much going on. I feel like in the morning is the time that I should go. And it's not that crowded in the morning. So I've already started my journey on that. I am 2 weeks in, so I got a long way to go. But so far, so good. I'm just going to keep doing it, getting up on my 2 days a week. I can only commit to 2 days. And once I've gotten successful on a routine for 2 days, and I think that I can like add one more day, and then I'll add more day. But I'm not going to overextend myself. 2 days is all I got. I'm going to get it done in 2 days. So that's my second thing that I'm going to work on for this year. Third thing, not like as big of a thing, but I'm going to finish my degree. I started my master's degree. I literally am done. All that I have to do is take my exit exam. Why I haven't taken my exit exam? I don't know. I think that it's something like, when you were in your senior year of college, you were just like, F it, I'm done. I can't learn another thing. I don't want to do any more school. That's kind of where I am at this point. I've done all my classes. I have all my credits. And it's just like this exam is just like, ugh, bitch. Why do I have to take this exam? Just give me the damn degree. I'm going to finish this year. Before December 31st, I'm going to take my exit exam. I'm going to have my degree. I am going to do it. I'm going to finish. I'm going to check this off my list. I'm going to close the chapter of all the college level schooling that I am ever going to do. I'm never going back to school. It's too much. I've accomplished the goal. God willing, I'm going to finish this by the end of the year. Probably the most minor one on my list, but I thought that I'd add that in there. The next thing that I'm going to work on this year is I'm not going to worry so much. If you don't know me personally, I am a fucking worry wart. I worry about everything. Like, I literally have a gray hair in my hair that I'm sure came from the amount that I worry. Why do I worry? I don't know. I just always have been this way. I worry about everything. And the majority of the things that I end up worrying about are things that I can't control. And maybe that's why I worry about it so much, is because it's kind of the fear of unknown for me. I can't control this specific aspect. Why did I say asset? That's annoying. But anyway, I can't control whatever aspect of my life that is, or whatever situation it is. So I worry about it. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be able to just relax and not have to lay in bed at night and think like, oh my gosh, don't forget that you gotta worry about this. Oh, And that other thing that you forgot, don't forget, bitch. You gotta worry about that. I don't want to do that anymore. It drives me freaking nuts. It honestly stresses me out. And this year, I'm going to work on not worrying so much. You know, I'm just going to trust that I have done all the work and that really no situation is going to come up that I can't personally handle or that's not going to work out the best that it's supposed to. Everything's going to happen the way that it's supposed to happen. I can't spend the rest of my life worrying about it. So I'm not going to worry. The next thing that I want to get done for this year is I want to start networking more. You know, I want to network with people that are doing the things that I'm doing, whether it's other moms and trying to navigate how to do this shit. It's really a job that has no instructions at all. I want to be able to network with other moms. I have a couple ideas of different things that I would like to be able to do. And, you know, I'm going to have to be able to know some people to make it happen. So I want to make meaningful connections with people. I'd probably attend some networking events. And I think the reason that I haven't done it in the past is I'm naturally just a shy person. If I don't really know you, I'll be very quiet in a room, even though that's not really my personality once you get to know me, but you kind of have to break that ice before I would just like let my hair down. So I want to kind of attend some events by myself and kind of, so it forces me to go up and talk to people, share the things that I'm doing, learn what other people are doing, and just find different tips and ways that, you know, maybe I can advance more or open myself up to other opportunities that I currently don't have right now because I'm not putting myself out there in a space to be able to receive those opportunities. So yeah, I'm going to network more. In Atlanta, I feel like there are a lot of young people doing different things, whether it's on YouTube, having their own businesses for entrepreneurship, anything like that. So I'm going to really research and look at some of those different things, and hopefully I'll be able to find like groups of Black women doing things. I think that would be amazing. So I'm actively going to work on that throughout 2020. Now, the last goal that I have is probably the most personal. I don't really have like a strong spiritual connection. Like, I believe in God. I think that God exists, but what does that really mean? How does that really connect to my everyday life? I don't really know. I think that it's been proven that somebody's looking out for me. There's been so many situations in my life that I feel like I shouldn't have made it, or, you know, things just kind of worked out for me. I think that there's someone or something that's kind of making sure that everything is okay, making sure that I've always been good. So I want to really tap into that and really develop a more spiritual relationship. I wouldn't say like super religious. Like, I don't think at the end of this that I'm going to be able to quote every verse from the Bible. That's not honestly what I'm looking for. I'm looking to just have, like I said, a spiritual connection. Some of my closest friends have what I perceive as very close relationships with God, and it may not be like you go to church every Sunday, but they have a strong belief in a strong connection, and I really like to have that. So yeah, my friends who have those, they really know who they are, and I'm thinking of like 3 of them in particular, so you guys know who you are. I'm gonna stir up some drama in our group chat because nobody would know who I'm talking about. But yeah, so that's something that I really want to work on this year. I just think it will be really important. Maybe it will help me with other aspects. Maybe it will help me not worry so much if I really believe in something else. Like, I don't know. Maybe it will help me with my worrying. Hopefully, something has to help me. Yeah, so those are pretty much the goals that I have set out for this year. I really like to know what some of your goals are for the year, so leave me some comments down below of things that you like to work on in 2020. And I think that that's it. If I don't finish all of these or check them off my list by the end of 2020, I think some of these are things that are going to always be an ongoing thing for me. But if I don't start now, then I kind of will never fucking start. So yeah, I'm gonna just start. 2020 is going to be a great year. I can feel it, and I'm going to take advantage of everything that this year has to offer. So thank you guys for watching this video. As always, make sure you're subscribed if you did it and you watched all the way to the end of this video. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.